Hello everyone. Good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and revise a very important chapter of your NCERT exercise, which is exponents and powers. Dear students, in that class we are going to discuss a very important chapter of your NCERT exercise, which is perimeter and area. What is perimeter and area? So dear student, first of all we are going to discuss about the concept of perimeter and area. What is the concept of these two things? Dear student, first of all we discuss about the perimeter. What is the concept of perimeter? Dear students, perimeter is the length of its all sides, the length of all sides of any geometrical figures. Okay, dear students, the length of all sides of any geometrical figure is called its perimeter. It's called its perimeter. Okay, so this is the concept of perimeter, dear students. Ki the sum of all sides of any geometrical figure is known as what? Is known as perimeter. Okay, and dear student, the perimeter always in square, in unit only. Okay, if sides length of its sides of any geometrical figure is centimeter, is in centimeter, then perimeter is also in centimeter. If it is meter, then perimeter is also in meter. Thus in this way we can say that the perimeter measure in always in unit. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the what is the concept of area. Dear student, the region bounded by any geometrical figure, okay, dear student, the region bounded by any geometrical figure is called its area. It's called its area. And one of the most important thing is that, dear student, ki the area, the region bounded by any geometrical figure, which is called its area, is always in square unit. Area is always in square unit. Okay, so this is the concept of perimeter and area. Dear friends, in that chapter there are so many important geometrical shapes which are involved in your chapter. Like in your chapter, dear student, we discuss about the parallelogram, we discuss about the area, we discuss about the rectangle, square, as well as circle. So let's see, we discuss some important geometrical shapes which are involved in your chapters. After that we discuss one by one. Okay, let's see. Dear students, first of all we are going to discuss about, in your chapter, this is we discuss about the parallelogram. First of all we are going to discuss about the parallelogram. Means what is the condition of what is the parallelogram, what is the main form, what is the formula for area of the parallelogram. Let's see. Dear friends, parallelogram is a special types of quadrilateral. It is a special types of quadrilateral in which opposite sides are parallel to each other. Right? Now let's see. If we draw in this way here, A, B, C, D. Dear friends, let's see. Here A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. Okay, dear friends, in which opposite sides are parallel and what? Equal to each other. Okay. So in this way, dear friends, parallelogram is a form of quadrilateral in which opposite sides are parallel to each other. In parallelogram ABCD ABCD, dear student, AB parallel to CD and BC parallel to AD and BC parallel to AD. So this is the main conditions, main characteristics of parallelogram, and the formula for area of parallelogram. Area of parallelogram ABCD is what? The general formula is base into height. Okay, the general formula for to find the area of parallelogram is obtained by using the formula base into height. This is one of the most important formula related to parallelogram. Okay, dear students. Now, so in this way we discuss about the area of the formula for the area of parallelogram is what? Base into height. Base into what? Height. Okay, dear students. Now, so this is the main condition of parallelogram. Now, dear students, let's see. In that parallelogram, if we draw DL perpendicular to AB. Suppose that we draw DL perpendicular to base AB. Then according to that parallelogram, base is what? The area of that parallelogram is what? Base is what? AB into, and according to that base, the corresponding altitude corresponding to base AB is what? DL. Is what? DL. Thus, dear students, in this way, dear students, area of parallelogram is what? AB. This is base into DL, that is height. Okay, dear students. So this is the general formula to find the according to this formula we find the area of parallelogram. Suppose that in that parallelogram AB, the base is given as 12 centimeter and its corresponding height given as 5 centimeter, dear student. Then its area will be what? Means 12, base is 12, height is what? 5. That is what? 60 centimeter square. Okay. Thus, dear student, in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic parallelogram. Now, dear student, we are going to discuss about the triangle and its formula. Let's see. Now we are going to discuss about the triangle. What is the concept of triangle? We already discussed so many times of that topic. Triangle means the region bounded by 3 line segments. The region bounded by 3 line segment is known as triangle. Let's see. Suppose we draw a triangle ABC. Okay, dear students. Here we draw the triangle ABC, and in that triangle, dear student, in that triangle, BC is the base, and if we draw suppose that here ABC is a triangle in which we draw AL perpendicular to BC. Then AL is what? Then AL is height or perpendicular. Height or perpendicular corresponding to the base BC. Okay, and here BC is what? Base. Here BC is what? Base of triangle ABC. Now, dear friend, the general formula of area of triangle is what? Let's see. Now that is area of triangle. The formula for area of triangle is what? 1/2 into base into height. Okay, this is the general formula for the area of triangle. Thus the area of triangle ABC. Thus the area of triangle ABC is what? 1/2 into 1 upon 2 into base. Base is what? Base is BC into height is what? AL. Okay, so this is the formula for area of triangle ABC. That is 1 upon 2 base into height. Dear student, according to that this formula we can solve. You can solve all the question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic area of the triangle ABC. Okay, now dear friends, now let's see. Suppose that in that figure ABC triangle, in that figure suppose that in triangle ABC your base suppose that is given as 14 centimeter and their corresponding altitude or height is given as 7 centimeter. Then find its area if base and height is given. Dear student, in that way, in this condition, the area of triangle ABC, the area of triangle ABC is what? 1 upon 2 into base NEBC into their altitude as height as AL, that is 1 upon 2 into base is what? 14 into altitude AL is what? 7. Okay, dear students, now 2 7 the 14 means 7 7 the 49 centimeter square. Okay, thus dear student, in this way you apply the formula for the area of triangle ABC, which is 1 upon 2 base into height. Thus, dear students, in this way we clear the concept of area of parallelogram as well as area of triangle. Now, dear student, first of all, you revise all the questions, all the topic which the topics of parallelogram and area, which is discussed in that class. After that, you complete your NCERT exercise. You also solve all the question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic parallelogram and area. Now we are going to discuss about the next topic, next shapes of solids of your chapter, which is rectangle. Okay, then after we discuss about the square, then after we discuss about the circle. Let's see. Now we are going to discuss about the rectangle. Dear students, what is the concept of rectangle? In previous classes we already discussed about that solid shapes. Key rectangle is a special types of rectangle is a quadrilateral which is bounded by 4 line segments and in which opposite sides are equal to each other and each angle is 90 degrees, like that. Here suppose that we draw a quadrilateral ABCD in which AB is equal to CD, AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC and AD is equal to BC and each angle is equal to what? 90 degree, and each angle means angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D, each equal to what? 90 degree. Then ABCD is called a what? Rectangle. Okay, dear friends. Thus, in this way, if in any quadrilateral ABCD, if their opposite sides are equal and each angle is equal to right angle means 90 degree, then dear friend, ABCD is called a rectangle. So this is the concept of rectangle, dear students. Okay, now we just tell about the rectangle is in rectangle opposite sides are what? Equal. Opposite sides are what? Equal. Thus, dear students, suppose that AB is equal to L, so same as CD is also equal to L. Suppose that if AB is equal to CD is equal to L unit and AD is equal to BC and AD is equal to BC is equal to B unit. Okay. here L is the length of the rectangle and B is the breadth of the rectangle. Okay, now perimeter of rectangle, now its perimeter, now its perimeter is 2 into length plus breadth, and its area will be, and the area of the rectangle will be what? L into B, means length into breadth. Thus, dear student, this is the condition, this is the concept of rectangle, and this is the, there are two important formula related to triangle, rectangle. One of the most important formula of the rectangle is its diagonal. Suppose that if you find its diagonal, then let's see, this is length, this is your breadth now, and each angle is equal to what? Right angle. Thus ABC is a what? Is a right angle triangle. So in any right angle triangle we apply it, the formula for we apply the hypotenuse theorem. So according to that theorem, in any right angle triangle ABC, here angle B is a right angle, AC is our hypotenuse. So hypotenuse square is equal to what? Means AC square is equal to what? Base means L square plus BC as B square. Thus the value of AC is equal to under root, if is here remove the square, then in that side we apply the square root. So this is L square plus B square. Here AC is what? Diagonal. AC is what? Diagonal. So diagonal of the rectangle can be obtained by the formula in under root L square plus B square. This is the formula for the diagonal of rectangle. Thus, in this way we clear and discuss all the important concept and formula related to rectangle. Now we take some questions based on rectangle and solve it. Let's see. Now we are going to discuss some questions based on the rectangle. Okay, let's see. The perimeter of a rectangular sheet, the perimeter of the rectangular sheet is 100 centimeter. Okay, if the length is 35 centimeter, if the length is 35, if the length is what? 35 centimeter, find its breadth and also find its area. Find its breadth and also find its area. Let's see its solution. Dear friends, here the perimeter of a rectangular sheet. In that question, the perimeter of a rectangular sheet is given as 100 centimeter. If the length is 35, then find its breadth, also find its area. So, dear friends, first of all, we find the breadth of the rectangle. Let's see. Let L and B are the length and breadth of the rectangle. Breadth of the what? Rectangular sheet of paper. Rectangular sheet. Okay. Let L and B are the length and breadth of the rectangular sheet. Then its perimeter will be. Then perimeter will be what, dear friends? This is 2 into length plus breadth. This is the formula for what? The perimeter of rectangle. Now we put the value of its perimeter, which is 100. So this is 2 into L plus B is equal to what? 100. That is 2, 5, 50 is 100. The value of length of the rectangular sheet of is what? 35. Thus here we put what? 35 plus B is equal to 15. Thus the value of B is what? 50 minus 35. 50 minus 35 is what? 15. Thus the value of the breadth of the rectangular sheet of paper is what? Just 15. Just 15. This is our required solution of the given question. Thus, dear students, in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the rectangle. Now we are going to discuss about the next topic of next shape of your chapter, which is square. Then after we discuss about the circle. Let's see. Dear friends, now we are going to discuss about square. Dear friends, square is also a special types of what? Quadrilateral. Means square is also a types of quadrilateral in which all its sides are equal to each other. All its sides is what? All its sides are equal to each other and each angle is equal to 90 degree. Means let's see. Suppose this is A, B, C, D is a square in which, dear friends, in a quadrilateral A, B, C, D, if AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA. If AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA. Okay. Suppose that each equal to A, say, then and each angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D is equal to 90 degrees. And each angle is equal to what? Each angle is equal to what? 90 degree. Then ABCD is called a square, the square. Okay, so this is the condition for square. E means in a square all its sides are equal to each other and each angle is equal to what? 90 degrees. So this is the concept of what? Square. Okay, now the formula for square is what? Perimeter. First formula is what? Perimeter. Perimeter is what? Sum of its all sides means A plus A plus A plus A is equal to what? 4 into A means 4 into side. So this is the formula for the perimeter of square. And second one is what? The formula for area. Area means what? Length into breadth. Length is also A and breadth is also equal to B. A. Because of all its sides are equal, na? So each side is equal to A, so A into A, that is A square means side square. So these are two very important formula related to square. Thus, dear students, please learn all the formula related to that. After that, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on square. Now, we take one question based on square and solve it. Let's see. Now, first we take a question based on square. The perimeter of square is square is 80 centimeter. Find its area. Find its area. Okay. This is a very interesting question, very conceptual question. Let's see its solution. Dear student, in that question, here the perimeter of a square is given as what? 80 centimeter, and we find what? Its area. Dear student, for finding the area of a square, so first of all we find its side. So first of all, let A be its sides. Let A be each side of a square. Okay, then its perimeter will be, its perimeter is 4 into side, that is 4A is equal to perimeter is given as what? 80. Thus the value of A is 80 upon 4, that is 4 2 are 0. Thus the value of A is what? 20 centimeter. In this way, dear friend, we find the each equal side of the square is what? 20 centimeter. Okay, now what I do? Dear friend, we find the area of the area of the square. Now, thus the area is what? Thus area is what? Thus the area is what? Side square. Area is what? Side square. Side square. Now the side is what? 20. Now, so 20 square. The 20 square 2 to the 4 and 400 centimeter square. This is our required solution of the given question. Okay. Thus, dear student, in this way, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic square. Now, we are going to discuss about the circle. This is large shape of the shapes of that chapter. This is circle, and we take one more question based on circle. Let's see. One question based on circle. Different circle, the shape of circle in this way. Let's see. This is the circle. This is the O with the center of the circle, and distance between the center and any point of the circle. Suppose A, and this is B, is known as its radius, and the line joining between the 2 points on the circle and which is passes through the center. It is called what? Diameter. This is known. AB is what? AB is the diameter, dear friends. AB is the diameter. And OA is equal to OB is equal to R. This is what? Radius of the circle. And related to circle, and then the outer length, outer boundary of the circle is known as the circumference. Okay. What is the circumference? The outer, the length of outer boundary. Okay. The length of outer boundary is called the circumference of circle, and the region bounded by the circle is what is known as what? Its radius, area. Now, there are two important formulas, and the circumference of the circle is denoted by the capital letter C. Okay, circumference is denoted by the capital letter C. Now we discuss the two important formulas related to that. First one is circumference. The circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. Here r is what? R is the radius of circle, and the value of pi is what? You know that you take as 22/7, or in some question we take 3.14 according to question. Okay. And the second formula is area of circle. Area of circle A. Area of circle is pi r square. So these are two very important formula related to circle. Okay. Now, dear friends, one of the most important relations between diameter, the diameter is of the circle denoted by the D, and the relation between D and R means diameter and radius is equal to, diameter is always equal to 2 times the radius. 2 times the radius, that is radius is always equal to half of the diameter. Okay, so these are some important concepts and formulas related to circle. Okay, thus dear student, in this way, in today's class we discuss all the important shapes of vertical shapes of solid which are in your syllabus. Like we discuss about the parallelogram, we discuss about the triangle, we discuss about the rectangle, we discuss about the square and circle, and therefore we discuss all the important formula related to each and every shapes of figures, and we discuss some important question, we solve some important question of your NCERT exercise based on all the topics which are discussed in that class, like parallelogram, triangle, rectangle, circle, square and circle. Okay, dear students, now first of all you revise all the questions which we discussed in that class. After that you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. Now in next class we take and revise some other chapter of your NCERT exercise. Now thanks to all.